Hello and welcome to yet another one of my splendid beat making tutorials. Now today's not going to be a speed beat race to the finish type of deal. Instead, I'm actually going to live up to the title instead of clickbaiting you guys and then bragging about how I can make a beat really fast by giving you a legitimately instructional tutorial on my beat making process. So please enjoy. Here we go. First piece of advice. I like to take simple chords and make them complex, because for me it's very hard to just start off with complex chords. That doesn't work for me. So instead I like to experiment. I take simple chords and make them complex. So I'm going to take the simplest chord progression I can think of to demonstrate that. It'll be A minor, D minor, E minor. But I'm going to take the A, transpose it up here. So then I've got that. I'm going to skip these notes, play the E, play the A, skip the C. Nice jazz chord. Nothing too special, but then I'm going to take the D minor, again, transpose it up, but still play that D, skip this A, play the F. Now we got a nice jazz chord there. I'm going to leave my pinky on that D and move everything else up one key to get the E minor jazz resolved there. So that's how I change those simple chords into some nice jazzy sounding chords that will sound nice in a beat. So I'm going to record it and we'll have our chords. So there's our chords. Now we're going to add a melody. Now I usually base my melodies off of an arpeggio of some kind. And what an arpeggio is your chords that you played for the chord progression, but broken up into their notes, into their individual notes. But you gotta imagine it like it's a wave flowing through the scale, at which the peak of the wave is when the note is played. So all melodies are basically arpeggios. They're waves running through the scale, changing directions at certain points, up and down the scale, and that's what determines the nature of the melody and gives you that unique melody. It's you know, when it's switching directions up and down the scale. That's what I'm hearing right now. Everybody hears their own melodies in their heads. You gotta have your own head and then use it. I can't help you out with everything, but that's what I hear, so that's what I'm gonna put down in the melody. The first half of the melody. There's the second half. Now we can add a bass, and at this point it's very tempting to just make it the same notes as the chords, you know. Yeah, don't ever do that. That is a big no-no. You never do that with your bass. It only works rarely. Maybe for the beginning of the track or something, a short song, I don't know, but you want to try to have a little melody in your bass too, so that also changes your standard simple chord progression into something complex and multifaceted. So I'm going to add this bass. I like that. There's a little melody in there. Take off my metronome. Now I can add drums. gonna add claps real quick. And there you go. We've created a beat once again, man. Once again. And, yeah, you know how it is. Just mute stuff. And you got epic sections. And yeah, like with the hi-hats and the drums, you know, you just play what you hear. Add triplets and as much little like variations in the jitters as you want to do. Just make sure you have rhythm, you know, before you attempt that. But if you're making beats, you probably have rhythm, so, you know. But yeah, that's all there is to it, man. You gotta hear that arpeggio in your head, and you gotta know where the wave is moving along that scale, and you gotta translate it to the keys, and that's how it's done. Once again, you guys have a great day, and make a great beat, and share it with the world.